Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Band Senior Night here at Pete Bruce Selby Stadium, where we honor our band seniors for their hard work and dedication to the Enid High School Big Blue Band program. Our first senior is Alfred Baldwin. This Alfred is the son of Reverend Flynn and Mary Chris.
We don't have enough time. You're good. I'm going to lay everything out. You want to sit there? Do we need to sit down? Here, put your down here. Can you go sit down? No, I just did it. Ryan, no.
Our first senior is Alfred Baldwin. Alfred is the son of Reverend Flynn, Mary Chris, born with his brother Milo, and sister Kyra. Our next senior is Caleb Courier. Caleb is the son of Ann, Jason and Ashley Courier. Our next senior is Katie Emerson. Katie is the daughter of Brandy Smith. Our next senior is Lisbeth Esparza. Lisbeth is the daughter of Lorena Esparza and Jamie Esparza. Our next senior is Kelsey Jenkins. Kelsey is the daughter of Matthew and Latricia Jenkins. Our next senior is Caden Lewis. Caden is the son of Chris and Jamie Lewis. Our next senior is Alex Lopez. Alex is the son of Lisbeth Zariana.
I'll breathe again in a minute. You'd think it'd be getting easier. I'm going to try your frames on this. Oh my gosh.
Our next senior is Jamie Martin. Jamie is the daughter of Tomas and Veronica. There. Our next senior is Angel Mora. Angel is the son of Angel and Esmeralda. Our next senior is Robert Vallette. Robert is the son of Christopher Vallette and Alyssa Schaefer. Our next senior is Elijah Rader. Elijah is the son of Christopher and Hannah Rader. Our next senior is Josiah Slutton. Josiah is the son of John Slutton and Andy Archer. Our next senior is Jordan Smith. Jordan is the daughter of Keenan Smith. Our next senior is Jada Townsend. Jada is the daughter of Tony and Becky. Our next senior is Phoebe Tubman. Phoebe is the daughter of Brad Tubman. Our next senior is Mark Sly. Mark is the son of Curtis and Christina Sly. Our final senior is Lucas Tommy. Lucas is the son of Larry. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for the Enid High School Big Blue Band Senior Class. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag. As the JROTC will present our flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Plainsmen football on a Thursday night under the lights. And you are watching EPS Television. I'm Landon Collins alongside Hayden Clark. Hayden, Enid is sitting at 3-3 right now, coming off a loss to Bixby last week. Tonight they're facing off against the Westmoore Jaguars, who are sitting at 2-4. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Both teams need one more win this season to make it into the playoffs. But Enid has two guys that have really put up some big-time numbers, and both are approaching 1,000 yards on the season. Hayden, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Tyke has 866 receiving yards on the season at this midway point, looking to try to hit 1,000 tonight. 10 touchdowns, so he's already in the double-digit score in terms of scoring. He's averaging 144 yards per game. That's monster numbers. Averaging 8 catches a game, 20 yards a catch on average. With Luke Rao with 905 all-purpose yards this season, and he is at 10 touchdowns on the season on all-purpose too. So they're both machines on offense. And
all of those statistics are just midway through the season, as now we're at week 7 coming into tonight's game. But these two seniors are key pieces if Enid wants to win tonight.
They really are.
And then those guys, they've contributed well all season. And how could they not? I mean, tonight they could only not make history statistically, but they can maybe help Enid get a win tonight. And a win would put the Plainsmen into the playoffs for the first time since 2010. And in the last 5 years against Westmoore, Enid is 1-3. And last year they beat them 28-21.
Yeah, tonight Enid's going to be seeking their first playoff appearance on defense. They're going to have to step it up a lot on defense. They have allowed quite a bit of points throughout the year, and with 232 to be exact, held teams to about an average of 38 points per game. A key piece that is going to be out tonight is Zane Wiggins. But a key piece that's going to be here tonight and has been great all season is Tyson Kennedy with 3 interceptions on the year. Could he step it up and make 4 tonight? We're going to hope so. But he is a great safety replacement. As a freshman, he's very young and very talented.
I mean, yeah, Hayden, it's a huge matchup tonight. Whoever wins tonight is into the playoffs. Both teams at 1 district win on the year so far coming into week 7. But Enid's sitting at 6th in the district, and Westmoore is sitting at 5th in 6A1 District 1. So it's going to be a pretty big game tonight. A lot on stake here. And the Plainsmen are about to run out. But let's hear a little bit about the Plainsmen offense, Hayden.
The Plainsmen offense, it's pretty much the same old from every week. Game time decision for who's going to start at QB tonight. Never know who's going to start and if they'll split time this week or they'll finally come with a starter. This team with Bennett Percival with that 752 passing yards on the year. Robinson's at 360. Evan Sullivan is out tonight, unfortunately, but this offense averages 26.3 points per game. Tyke and Luke, obviously, they're going to be the key pieces tonight, but they need to spread the ball as much as they can.
Yeah, I mean, whoever starts tonight, it's a game-time decision. This will be the 3rd consecutive week they do this, but, I mean, they really do play both quarterbacks, and it gives Enid a good chance in the passing attack because Westmoore, they have to game plan, and they have to game plan against 2 quarterbacks. That can get a little difficult when you're watching film and you have to go against 2 guys. It's kind of difficult. So we'll see if that will give Enid the upper hand tonight. And if that does, then they can give Enid a playoff berth for the first time since 2014.
And looking at the Westmoore Jaguars offense, coming off a 2-game losing streak by Jenks and Broken Arrow, so 2 very tough opponents. They're struggling at the QB position. That position has been what they've struggled at the most all year long. Quite a few players could be starting at QB tonight. Jake Blyce has played through week 6. He's struggled a lot, so tonight we could expect a freshman quarterback to play tonight, which would be kind of crazy to see. Or they could put in their senior QB, Dalton Mays, and see if he can get this offense jump-started. But they're going to make quite a few changes at the QB position tonight is what we'd expect. Another option is they could run a lot of Wildcat tonight. We could see that for sure. This offense does struggle because of the QB position.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting what they do at the quarterback position. It could be kind of similar to what OU did against Texas. They started running the Wildcat. We're just going to have to find out. But Westmoore's offense played poorly against Broken Arrow. They only put up 3 points last week in a 31-3 loss at Broken Arrow. And the Jaguar offense put the most points up in week 1 against UConn, which was a non-district matchup, and they won that game 30-7.
And, you know, this offense has put up 112 points all season long. Enid has more points on offense in the year than they do. They are average around 18.6 points per game. I think one of the most interesting things about their offense tonight is the running back position with their senior running back, Trey Simmons Jr. I think he's going to be their vocal point of the offense tonight.
He's 5'5", and he's a pretty good running back for his size.
He's very good at what he does. On defense, their defense has struggled as well this year. They run a 4-2 nickel. That's their main look. Very big D-line. I'd say their offensive line is of the best in the state. They are a very big O-line.
D-line.
O-line. They play a four-man front with an odd stack look. Very athletic secondary, I'll add. They can fly to the football. They are very similar to Moore, allowing 186 through week 6 with 31.1 points per game on average. So we're going to see as we're getting ready for kickoff who's going to take this game tonight and go to the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of at stake tonight. Pink Out and senior band night. As you saw that pregame with the band people, those seniors, so congratulations to them. But Pink Out, everybody's wearing pink tonight. We're about to start kickoff. It is 7 p.m. Central Time here in Enid, America. And special teams units are coming onto the field, getting ready to kick off tonight to start this game. And Daniel Real to send it away for Enid to kick this game off and away. We're going to start here.
On defense.
Yes, we will, on defense.
It'll be interesting to see what we do on defense early, what we're going to give them in terms of looks. It'll be interesting. We're going to see early who's going to be starting for them tonight on offense at quarterback.
And Real sends it left side towards the 30-yard line. And he's going to pick it up. Almost went out of bounds, but he takes it inside the 30.
Like he had it in his hands and then dropped it. It's lucky it went out of bounds with him.
Westmoore sitting at 1-2 in district play. Plainsmen sitting at 1-2 as well. Huge matchup tonight. And the first drive of the game is starting here with the Jaguars.
You see that offensive line. One of the biggest in the state. Very hard to move them around. They're going to come out with the Wildcat look.
And he's going to take himself, try to make a play, and he only gets 2 there.
To see they don't bring their quarterback out to start the drive. They have the Wildcat look, and it doesn't go anywhere.
For a gain of 2 yards on the play. Britton Cone was on the tackle. Brings up second and 8.
And he's going to hand it off to Simmons, and he gets pushed back to the original line of scrimmage almost, but he does get some forward progression there, and a big upcoming third down here early on.
They tried to run the option, and they flip it to the other running back to see if he could do anything with it, and they get swallowed up by Enid defenders. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long. Playing well against the run early.
3rd down and 8 from their own 29. And they're going to motion one guy, and they're going to hand it off. Excuse me, no, it's an option play, left side. And Kennedy gets there. The freshman stops him on the first drive of the game, and the Plainsmen are going to get the football.
We talked about him before the game, that he's a huge playmaker in the pass game with 3 interceptions on the year, but we also didn't really talk about how good he is at tackling in the open field. He's a great tackler, one of the best on the team, and brings up 4th down.
Simpkins to send it away for Westmoore, back to receive. Number 9, Tyke Andrews for Enid. And he's going to send that one past midfield. Takes a couple bounces, flag down at the 47.
Also didn't really mention Enid can't really commit that many penalties tonight. They've really cleaned it up throughout the year, but they struggle with that still. Hope they don't make a mistake early. And if they do, hopefully it's not often. So Robinson will come out to start. Will be on Enid, and they will back up.
For the third consecutive game, he's coming out to start for the Plainsmen. So we don't know if there's going to be split reps or not. We're just going to have to find out on that part right there. But for now, he's in the game. And they're going to start in a tight formation from their own 30-yard line. 10:06 to go here in the first. Motion Andrews will give it to him on the first play of the Plainsmen's offensive drive. And he's going to try to bounce it out left side. He'll get about 7 yards there.
Giving their big playmaker the ball on the first play of the game. Hopefully, with that type of production, he will have a monster game tonight. It's a good pickup on the first down to make it a 2nd and short.
Ball is going to be spotted here at their own 37-yard line. 9:59 to go here in the first quarter.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. He's going to be put in motion.
In a motion, Allen, but they're going to give it to Rao. He finds a hole, gets a first down, spins off a man, gets near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Going to move the chains to get the first down. That's a good first run of the game. Remember, both of these players are looking to hit 1,000 yards tonight. I think both of them can really do it.
It's going to be first down and 10 from their own 49, 1 yard away from midfield.
Moving the ball efficiently to start their first drive of the game.
2 wide receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. And Rao in the backfield with Robinson. Gets off a tackle, but it'll be pushed back near the 45-yard line.
Looks like he bumped into his own player on the play, and that's going to lose quite a few yards. It's a simple mistake like that that can cost you the game. They're lucky that it was early in the game.
9:03 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 12 from the 47.
Have to look to pass. I think they were trying to run the ball to set up the pass game. But now they're in the position where they have to throw the ball.
Westmoore sending pressure. They'll hand it off to Rowley. Finds a hole, goes forward. Gets past the original line of scrimmage by 2 yards. 3 yards actually as they remark it. It's going to be 8:25 on the clock. 3rd down and long again. Excuse me, for the first time tonight for Enid.
Be looking to convert on 3rd down.
Plainsmen get into Jaguar territory for the first time tonight. Looking to convert here too as well. Robinson on 3rd down. Fires at left sideline. Incomplete. Intended for Jamison Washington at the 35, excuse me. 4th down for Enid.
Looked like the ball was too low when he threw it. That ended up costing him. Maybe if he threw it a little bit higher, he could have reeled it in for a first down. And the punt team's going to have to come out.
Aiden Robinson this season so far has had multiple punts that have been marked inside the 20-yard line, so we'll see if he can do that right here.
Looking to bounce back after last week.
He sends that one high and deep as he takes their fair catch at the 10-yard line. And the Jaguars are going to set back up in their own territory for first down and 10.
You know, we really didn't talk about it before the game, or we didn't mention it at all, but last week they really struggled on special teams against Bixby. They're going to be looking to bounce back this week, play better on special teams. Special teams allowed quite a few points last week that really shot them in the foot. That was a very promising start on the punt.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 9-yard line with 7:51 on the clock here in the first quarter. And the Enid defense looking to make their second stop of the night. And Brody Inhofe, he's into the game and he hands it off to Simmons Jr. Finds a hole. One man to beat, dragged down by Jaden Blunk at the 45. Huge chunk play now.
They did a really good job of stopping the run on the first drive. They're going to try to go hurry up. He's able to gash up the middle for a long gain.
They get to their own 45 as they were at the 8. Inhofe hands it off to Simmons again, finds a hole. 5-5 Simmons up the left side, taken down by Blunk again. Into Plainsmen territory now.
Two really big plays. They're not really passing the ball with the freshman guy.
And it's a motion play. He takes it. Looking towards the right sideline. Hit hard again. Tyson Kennedy's second big hit of the night.
He really blew that play up. He was trying to be patient and look for a hole to run through to get a big gain. Tyson Kennedy comes down and makes a great play.
Colton Bennett for the Jaguars with the carry there.
See if they try to pass the ball.
Yeah, maybe. It's second down and 9 here in the pistol. His first pass of his varsity career, left side, taken in by 88. Gets past the 15, and they're in the red zone now.
Plainsmen defense is going to look to tighten up now that they're in the red zone. There's 6:44 to go.
Inhofe, motion play left side, trying to get to the corner, and he will, but he gets dragged down by Alvarado inside the 10-yard line. Second down and 5 in the red zone now.
Trip set to the bottom.
And Simmons trying to bounce it outside. And Kennedy with his third tackle of the night stops him at the 8-yard line.
Important third down early in the game.
Third and 4 after the 1-yard gain for the Jaguars. They're going to give it to Simmons again, and he's dragged down, and they do not give him the first down. It's going to be fourth down and short upcoming, and the special teams unit may be coming onto the field, and it looks like they will.
Good job by the Plainsmen defense to zero in and force the fourth down in the field goal attempt. So they're going to come off the field with a chance to either have 3 or no points. But certainly better than 6.
And they're in the Wildcat formation to take the snap, number 21, Michael. And there's a flag down on the field.
Looks like it'll be on Westmoore. And the field goal unit will now come out, so it's on Westmoore.
And that's a penalty you cannot commit, as they could have gotten the first down conversion there. They're going to have to be moved back 5 yards. We go for the field goal now.
We saw Westmoore's kicker hit it from 50 yards pregame, so he's automatic.
Yeah, but he may be automatic, but they just wasted 7 points right there, possibly.
They really did. It's a crucial mistake you can't make this early in the game. He's a lefty kicker.
First one we've seen all year long.
I think they may have jumped again.
And it's a fake right side, trying to get to the right side, and what do they say?
It looks like the ball may have came out.
And Enid football. Penate picks it up, and he's running towards the sideline with the ball in his hands.
Playmakers. What a play.
You know, I really wasn't expecting that.
I didn't expect them to fake the field goal either.
You got to be risky on nights like these if you want to make it into the playoffs.
I mean, I agree, but it's a very interesting call to fake a field goal.
You're going to spot the ball at the 1 yard line.
If you're going to fake the field goal, why not just bring your offense out and try to have them convert the 4th down? They'd have a better chance than your kicker.
Robinson into the game for his 2nd consecutive drive tonight. And they're spreading their wide receivers out to the right side.
They could try to throw it deep to Tyke.
Motion Slater. The pass play. Incomplete, intended for Tyke Andrews, flagged down after the play.
Super inaccurate pass. Looks like a miscommunication. Or he just had to dump off the ball quick. Could be a roughing the passer on the hit on Robinson. That could explain why he just threw the ball up in his general direction.
After the roughing the passer call, it's a handoff to Luke Rao, right side, looking for a hole. Hits somebody hard, goes forward for about 7 or 8 there.
Bullies his way downfield for a 7-yard pickup, making it a 2nd down after the penalty.
5 minutes on the clock now.
Offense is able to get moving now.
Rao on 2nd down and 1. Gets the 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Taken down at the 41.
Making defenders look silly on the run. That's going to be another 1st down. Looking like they're going to try to go hurry up. Now they're not.
After the 1st down gain by Luke Rao.
2 to the top.
Enid looking for another one, but Brady Condor into the game. Goes forward for 2 there. Couldn't quite find to where he's going, but he got 2 yards on that play. They're going to give him 3 on the last play. Brady Condor still in the game for Enid. He's in the backfield with Joshua Withy and, of course, Aiden Robinson at quarterback. He takes a snap. Pass play, taken in. Andrews trying to bounce it out left side. Goes forward. Gets past the 1st down marker by 1 yard. 1st down Enid into Jaguar territory.
Oh, I really like this play. He catches it short on the curl. He turns around, spins around, and goes all the way down for the 1st down. Move the chains. What a play. Those are those type of plays that not very many people look at, but they're amazing plays that good receivers make.
Hands it off to Rao. Finds a hole going forward. Do they give him the 1st down? Just shy by about a yard or 2. Gets 9 there.
This offense looking like they're finding their groove now, able to move it into Westmoore territory. It's very short of the 1st down. .238 to go.
2nd down and 1. Luke Rao here. Trying to get past that first down marker. Do they give it to him?
Looked like he did. Westmoore player has his helmet come off, so he's going to have to come off the field for a play.
It is a first down.
New set of downs to work with now.
Plainsmen moving the ball very well so far, chewing this clock out. And that might be what they need to do tonight. I mean, it's been working so far. Hopefully they get on the board here.
They're finding their groove now.
Motion Slater, they give it to him. Trying to get off some blocks. Get taken down on the right sideline, only gets a couple there.
Another name we didn't say on the left side of the line. Brock Sullivan starting tonight. I think this may be his first start at the line in the season.
Yes, first career start on the offensive line. Of course, he's the long snapper for a while now, but this is his first start as an offensive lineman.
He's a very big body, 6'9". He can move you out of the way easily.
And it's a handoff to Rao. Gets 3 yards there.
Getting under that 90-second mark in the quarter.
And Westmoore
Big third down.
putting 4 subs into the game.
And look at that. Jaden Blunkett in that wide receiver on the play. See if they give him a target when he's in.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 4 at the 32. Robinson rolling left. Looking over the middle, taken in by Slater. First down, Enid, inside the 20-yard line.
What a catch.
Incomplete, excuse me.
Ooh, that's a close call. It looked like he had the sliding catch.
So he's going to stay at the 32-yard line as the clock stops, flag down on the play.
They're going to go for it. Trying to go quick. Maybe catch him off sides.
First time Enid's going to try and go for it tonight. Brady Condor in the backfield. Timeout. So we had an interesting play on the last play. It was Brock Slater, as it looked like from up here as he took it in, but I guess it was incomplete.
Maybe they saw something we didn't, but it looked like he made the sliding catch.
So it's going to be 4th down and 4. Enid maybe looking to go for it, but Daniel Real has 2 40-plus yard field goals on the year. He's only missed 1 extra point. So, I mean, if he kicks it from this deep, I wouldn't doubt it if it goes in. Hayden, he's got a pretty good leg.
I think you got to trust in the offense to be able to get the 4th down and get the first down.
Of course, Hayden, always. But hey, if they don't do that, then Daniel Real is going to be sending it from deep.
They've got a good kicker, but
the offense is coming onto the field right now.
Trust the process.
Aiden Robinson still in at quarterback. This is his 2nd consecutive drive of the night.
Luke Rao back on the field. Got all their big playmakers on the field for this 4th down.
It's going to be trips left and then 1 to the right. So no H-back into the game for Enid. 4th and 4 from their own from the Jaguar 32. 38 seconds to go. In the shotgun, back to throw. Robinson looking right side. Taken in by Jamison Washington. And that's a first down for the Plainsmen.
He knew where he was going with that ball the whole time, and they get it on the catch down the sideline for the first down. Good play call. Those 4th downs you have to make. The clock is ticking, getting around under 30 seconds. They're looking like they're going to try to run one more play before the end of the quarter.
They are 1 yard shy from the red zone here. And yes, they could run one more play. We're just going to have to find out. Looks like they will try and do that. Different look on offense now. H-back into the game. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Motion Brock Slater, handoff to Luke Rao. Goes forward, and that's the last play of the first quarter as we're going to be going into the second quarter now.
0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Coming in the second quarter, Enid closing in the red zone, looking to score and put up the first points of the game. So we will be back momentarily.
We're going to start the second quarter as they flip sides on the field. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 in Jaguar territory. Into the red zone, handoff to Luke Rao. Breaks a tackle, going towards the end zone. Touchdown, Enid.
Make that 11 on the year.
11th touchdown of the season for Luke Rao, and Enid on top for the first time tonight.
I mean, it's really hard to say anything about it. He just bullied right through defenders, and I almost didn't want to say that because he does it every single time. We say it every single time. He just bullies right past defenders.
Great run from Luke Rao to get into the end zone and put Enid on top by 6 and possibly 7 right here.
Extra point is good.
Daniel Real sends a bullet through the uprights. Score is going to be 7-0. Enid on top of Westmoore here in the first half. And the flag runner, Hudson Plummer, sophomore, cross-country runner and a swimmer here at Enid High School. He's in my first hour math class.
Apparently the extra point was no good. So it'll be 6-0 at the beginning of the second quarter. Oh, we didn't mention, he scored on the first play of the second quarter.
He did, and that's Daniel Real's second missed extra point on the season.
We thought it was good.
Hopefully he can bounce back next time. I mean, he's hit some long distance field goals so far this year, 2 from 40 plus, so we know he's good enough, and we know he'll do better next time.
Certainly will.
And there's 11:53 on the clock as Enid's going to send it away to Westmoore here.
Best kicker in Enid history. Calling it now.
And it's an onside kick. Gets 10 yards. Enid picks it up. Flag down, though.
May not have gone 10 yards.
They may have touched it. And they're going to have to re-kick.
Like the decision to be aggressive.
Could have possibly gone up by 2 scores, but if they try it again and we get it, we'll see what happens. So we're going to re-kick, and they move them back 5 yards as they move too early. So it's going to be spotted at the 35 now. And it's a regular kickoff this time. towards the right side, jumbled. Picks it back up, though. Enid almost got there. It's going to be inside the 35.
A little bit of shoving after the play.
So Westmoore is going to start in good field position here around the 35-ish yard line. And they're going to try to get on the board for the first time tonight, but Enid is going to say no. We're going to try to stop them right here. In the pistol formation, Enhoff hands it off. New running back into the game, dragged down, only gets 3 there. Matthew Evans with the carry.
Enid really trying to zero in on their run game. If Westmoore's run game gets going, they're a very good team. They're very dangerous. But Enid has been doing a good job as of late of shutting that down.
In the spread formation now from the 37-yard line. Enhoff switching the play up for his offensive lineman. And he's dragged down.
This could be an important third down. It's a 3rd and 4. It could be 4-down territory.
And the pistol handoff. Simmons Jr. going forward. Hit. Did he get the first down? He did by 1 yard. They're going to move the chains for the Jaguars.
Oh, it looked like it was short, but they call it a first down. Looked like he got just hit from his legs and he spun down. But nonetheless, that's going to be a first down, a new set of downs.
1st and 10 from their own 45. Motion Evans. Trick formation here. And there's a whistle down on the field.
Looks like they called timeout with 10:22 to go. Enid leads by 6. Westmoore looking to score to tie it up or lead by 1. We'll be back momentarily.
And it's a handoff. He's going forward. Gets dragged down quick by a sea of Enid defenders.
You almost said sea of blue, didn't you?
Yes.
Getting around under 10 minutes, 2nd and 7.
Still in their own territory here, 9:50 on the clock.
We haven't seen them pass the ball up.
And they will right here. It's into the flats to the running back. And Simmons Jr. gets dragged down quick.
And he got swallowed up by a bunch of defenders on the play. Multiple defenders there to get him back. It looked like he didn't gain any yards on the play. It'll be a 3rd and 7. Looking to get off the field and give the offense the ball back.
So we might see another pass play here as they're in trips left.
Let's see who comes in on offense on the next drive. Maybe Bennett will come in.
It's been a trend we've been seeing recently every 2 consecutive drives, and it's a pass play right side, a little high, taken in, and he's going to get taken down near the original line of scrimmage with a 2-yard gain.
Interesting play call. We tried to throw at the screen, but it's way too high. He couldn't make anything out of it. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
Brings up fourth
The
down.
dangerous man, Tyke Andrews, back deep to receive. See if he can take one back this game.
Yeah, we will see. Could definitely happen right here. And flag down after the snap.
That could have been a false start.
Big flag on the play. Offside. It's called against Plainsmen.
Westmoore could be moving back. It was actually a loss of 2 on that third down play.
Offsides against Enid.
Silly mistakes you really can't make.
We saw a fake field goal on their last fourth down, and now they're here to punt it, and they're going to send it away. No fake this time.
Imagine if they fake that punt.
Off of his helmet, and that's going to be spotted very well inside the 5-yard line.
Well, whichever quarterback comes out is going to have a lot of work to do, backed up inside the 5-yard line.
And last drive we were backed up, and we took it all the way to the end zone off of a roughing the passer call, which moved the ball up quite a bit. And then we just started to get rolling from there.
You see Bennett, helmet on, ready to go. He's going to get his first reps of the night.
It's going to be a first down and 10 from the 16-yard line.
2 to the top, a one-on-one matchup on the bottom.
.8:11 on the clock here in the first half. Percival in the game for the first time tonight. And it's a handoff play. Luke Rao going forward. Gets a first down, just bullies multiple defenders there.
Can't say it enough how good of a runner he really is. We say it all the time, he just bullies through defenders for big gains, and that's going to be another first down. Tight formation on the first down.
At their own 30 this time, and it's a pitch play to Tyke, left side, trying to make a play. Still on his feet, and he gets dragged down inside the 45. First down needed for the second time in a row.
Making something out of what looked like could have been nothing. Staying patient and stuttered a little bit. Gets the first down and plenty more.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 44-yard line. 7:17 on the clock. And the second consecutive first down of this drive.
Similar formation.
900 yards for Luke Rao on the season, but it's a handoff to Brady Conder, and he gets dragged back, gets a bit of forward progression, so that's fortunate for Enid there.
Dodged a bullet.
It's second down and long, 13 yards to go to be exact. Percival with his first pass of the night. Looking right side, that pass is intercepted. And they say he has it on the left sideline. Excuse me, right sideline.
Looked like he missed the read. He was just able to jump the ball for the interception. What a catch down the sideline. The toe tap.
So Westmoore is going to potentially put this game close again, as they could go up by 1 if they score and get the extra point. And they're 1 yard into Plainsmen territory. It's a handoff to Simmons. Gets about 5 there.
Getting around 6 minutes left in the half.
After the 5-yard gain, ball's gonna be spotted at the 44. Empty backfield for Westmoore. And Hof back to throw. Looking, and it's incomplete. Hit hard by Eric Lewis Jr., and it's an upcoming 3rd and 5.
Tried to throw it in traffic, Eric Lewis there to make the hit. He had a really good hit a few weeks ago that made us go, wow.
He did.
Not quite like that, but it was still a good hit.
They need 5 yards to convert here on 3rd down. And there's 5:32 on the clock here in the first half.
Could have had the first down if he didn't drop it.
It's a handoff to Simmons. And he doesn't get there, only gets 3. Fourth and short for Westmoore and a timeout.
So after the timeout, 4th and 2. Interesting formation.
Under center, number 21, Michael for Westmoore. As the clock resumes. Ball is going to be at the 41, and it's a handoff. First down, the big guy breaking tackles, taken down inside the 30.
He trucks his way for the first down. It's their first 4th down conversion of the night. Obviously, they didn't get the 4th down on the fake field goal. They learned from their mistakes.
And Hof hands it off. Left side, first down.
It's like their running game is getting back in tempo. First down, now inside the red zone.
Matthew Evans with the carry there.
There is a penalty down, and it'll be on the offense. Looks like it was holding.
Flag on the play, and it's a holding ball against Westmoore. First down.
going to spot the ball at the 36-yard line from the left hash. Going to be first down and 17. Fires left side, ball's out. Who picks it up? Incomplete.
That'll bring up second and 17 for Westmoore.
Clock will stop after the incompletion at 4:42. Spread formation for the Jaguars as they motion over. The guy from the left side back to throw. Inhofe fires incomplete. Pressure got to him, and it was Joshua Withy.
You know, one thing we said in the pregame on our little intro, we said that this Enid defense has really got to put pressure on the quarterback if they want to win tonight. It's a good job putting pressure on him, forcing the incomplete on the halfback screen.
Third down and long, 17 yards to go. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, back to throw. Inhofe. Over the middle, too far, incomplete. Intended for his tight end there.
Flags down.
First and goal, third against the
Penalty on Enid. They're going to replay third down.
So ball is going to be spotted at the 21-yard line. It's third down and short. Handoff Simmons, going left side, gets the first down, breaks the tackle, hit hard on the left sideline.
Looked like he got hit by his own player, number 2.
And they're going to have to move the chains there into the red zone now.
Mistakes by Enid lead to a first down.
4:23 on the clock now in the first half. Handoff Simmons, making moves, going towards the end zone. He's got it, touchdown.
What a run.
And Westmoore's on the board for the first time tonight and could potentially take the lead here.
It looked like he was going to get tackled, but he bounces to his left and is able to pace in for the touchdown. Looking to make it a 1-point lead with 4:15 to go. And you know, Landon, you know it'd be crazy? If they went for it for 2 on the fake field goal.
I doubt that happens, though. I really doubt it.
You never know.
Let's take the lead right here, but we'll see what happens. Jacob to send it up for Westmoore. And a flag down at the 5.
Ball start in the extra point.
It's a false start on the kicking team, so they're going to move back a little bit.
And that kick is up, and it is good. 1-point lead for the Jaguars here with 4:15 on the clock in the first half. Jacob to send it away for the Jaguars here. 4:15 on the clock in the second. And it's a deep kick. Tyke Andrews going to take it inside the 5-yard line. Finds a hole, breaks a tackle, and barely gets tripped up from behind. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31.
Nearly could have had Pater. He trucked a defender and made him look silly. They tripped up. Bennett will get his second drive. So it looks like you're going to go 2 and 2 again.
First down and 10 in their own territory. Not terrible field position here. For 4:08 on the clock. Handoff to Luke Rao, and he'll get nowhere.
Looks like he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Just don't call it a loss.
He gets 1 yard on that gain.
Forward progress.
Clock is ticking as we speak, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for Enid.
Enid looking to score before the end of the half to come on the half with a lead.
Motion to Brock Slater, handoff to Luke Rao, finds a hole, and he'll get taken down inside the 40 at the 39.
Good yardage to set up a 3rd and short. Could be 4th down territory.
Clock at 3 minutes now. Personal motions, one man hands it off to Luke Rao, finds a hole going forward. What do they say? First down, Enid.
Like yeah, he got the first down. Looked like a yard over the first down.
.232 on the clock here in the first half. They're going to get to the left hash, and they might spread the ball out a little bit more here, Hayden.
I know Luke Bennett threw the pick on his first pass, but maybe he'll get another shot to throw the ball.
We'll see if he bounces back here. Back to throw Bennett Percival for the 2nd time tonight. Deep shot going for Tyke, and through his hands, almost took it in. Clock will stop at 2:09.
That was a beautiful ball, just slightly overthrown on the fingertips. Nearly had it right in the breadbasket for Pater. Missed opportunity. Second down after the missed deep shot, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top.
And whistle down on the field flag at the 45.
Looked like it was on Enid, false start. So they're gonna move back and make it a 2nd and a longer.
Second down and 15 pass taken in by Jaden Blunk. His first reception of the year, and he only gets a couple there.
Trying to get some of the yards back.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for Enid here.
Just call it a catch for 4. Getting around 90 seconds left to play. They have to make a big play if they want to put up points on this drive.
And timeout on the field for Enid.
So with 1:26 to go, we're looking at 3rd and 11. Let's see what they do. On 3rd down, it's a tight formation.
Enid looking to convert here, possibly get on the board for the end of the first half. 2 wide receivers each side. 3rd down and 11 from the 41. Back to throw, Bennett Percival. Gonna have to roll right side. Lets it go to Slater, takes it in. Breaks a tackle, trying to cut it up, and he won't get there. They will not convert, and the special teams unit is gonna have to come onto the field.
Looks like there's a timeout called.
Fourth down, 7, and Enid's going to be forced to send this one away. And Robinson sends it deep. Bounces out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Good kick by Robinson.
And it's a handoff. Left side, up the sideline. Hit out of bounds by Tyson Kennedy.
Big run to start the drive. So the clock is going to stop with 58 to go. They're going to try to run hurry up.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line. In the spread formation. Back to throw. Enho fires over the middle. Intercepted by Tyson Kennedy. His 4th interception of the year.
The freshman with his 4th pick of the year.
Is all fired up, and we said it pregame, Hayden.
He is that
He might
guy.
be looking for 4, and there it was right there.
He is him.
Tyson Kennedy's 4th interception of the year.
52 seconds to go, so Aiden's going to have to lead his offense down the field in short time.
Tyke Andrews in at slot on the left side. To the left of him is Brock Slater. And Aiden Robinson in at quarterback for Enid. From their own 14-yard line on 1st down and 10. Handoff to Luke Rao following his blockers. He'll break a couple, but he'll get taken down inside the 20-yard line clock.
Clock's going to continue to run, so they're going to have to be quick. This would be a good chance to throw it up deep to Tyke. He almost had one earlier.
But it's a handoff to Luke Rao. And clock is ticking down. And an upcoming 3rd down.
They're just going to let the clock run down. Go into the half, down 1.
And that's the end of the first half. The score is 7-6. Enid trailing by 1 point.
And coming up, you have an interview with our wrestling coach, Coach Holland. So very excited to watch you do.
Yes, sir, I do. And we will be here shortly.
We will be back shortly.
Hi, everybody. Landon Collins alongside head wrestling coach, Coach Holland. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm doing good. It's good to be here. Glad you had me up here in the booth.
Of course.
Good to talk to you guys. You guys, I want to compliment you guys. You guys have done an excellent job from the first time you guys started doing this till what you're doing now. Completely, you guys have knocked it out of the park. You guys are doing a great job.
We appreciate that very much. I mean, started a while back, but it's going pretty well this year.
Good.
I mean, this halftime interview coming in tonight, I was like, oh, I need to get an interview in. And I was like, you know who's walking up the stairs right now? It's Coach Holland. And I saw him coming up. I was like, all right, I'm going to ask him. He was my freshman year biology teacher, so.
Yeah, you
might
learned
as
a
well.
lot. You learned a lot that year, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Awesome.
So the wrestling season is coming up here shortly in the winter, correct?
Correct. We've already started our season, so our season
Okay.
actually opened up October 1, where we could actually start practicing.
Okay.
Coming up in November, we'll start our open tournaments, which are basically our scrimmages and stuff. And then starting the very beginning of December, we'll actually open up at Blackwell. Our next one will be at home with Edmond Santa Fe. So that'll be our first home duel.
Nice, nice. So give us a preview of your upcoming wrestling season this year, the 22-23 season.
22-23 season is shaping up to be looking pretty good for us. We've got a number of kids out. Got a good group of freshmen coming up. We've got some guys that were in the lineup last year that were coming back out. So just kind of starting from the bottom, just 106. You know, we've got some guys that some freshmen coming up that could fill that spot. We've also got Hector Perez, who's a senior this year, who's going to be coming back out. He'll hit that 106, 113 spot. And then we've got some other guys that could possibly fill the lineup at 120, 126. We've got Zach Fortner, Vinny Van Diver, who are going to also fill some roles in at 32, 38. And what they've kind of done this year is they've kind of switched the weights up on us a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so I don't have them memorized right now, but somewhere around 45, it kind of makes a jump, and we're going to be sitting right at about 150 pounds. Stephen Brooks, Leslie Fortner. We've also got some guys in the lineup, Carlos Alvarado, Seth Melvin at heavyweight. So we've got a number of guys that were in the lineup last year that are coming back out this year and looking for a lot of good things out of them. Not only do we have the boys' side, but we also have the girls' side of it. We have Shay Salinas, who went to state last year. She was our first ever Enid High School girls state wrestling qualifier. So
nice.
That's
a new thing that came in here recently.
Yeah. So she's done a fantastic job. We've also got Ryan Rader, who wrestled last year. We've got Shelby Harris, who has wrestled in the past. I think she missed last year, but was in the year before that. And then we've got a freshman this year, Candace Fuchsa, who actually wrestled at Waller Middle School. So, you know, coming up through the seasons, we're going to have a lot of good wrestling through the month of December. Right in the middle of December, we're going to hit our big Mid-American National Tournament that we host at Stride Bank Center. Put 8 mats down, pool wrestling on the first day. Second day is bracket wrestling, and we're getting teams in Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and then Utah as well.
That
Utah,
is
that's a big trip for them. So, yeah, we're getting a Utah team in here this year, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so that's a really, really interesting, and, I mean, you're probably looking forward to it a lot for your season. I mean, you've been here for about 10 years as a head wrestling coach, and it's really interesting. Wrestling is a very interesting sport. I almost actually played my 8th grade year, but I didn't. My friends are trying to bug me.
I will tell you this. We don't play wrestle, so
okay,
we wrestle.
Okay, you wrestle. Okay,
you play football, you wrestle.
Yeah, I had some friends that were trying to bug me to do it, and also Coach Rowe.
Yep.
It's like, you need to come out. He'd literally say it to me almost every day.
Yep.
I'd be like, oh, I might, but I didn't end up doing it. And yeah, that's that, but
I think you would have been a good one. You would have been right in there.
Is it too late to join?
No, it's not too late to join. We'll even get you a singlet and a headgear, and you can come out and wrestle one day. We'll throw you out there in the middle. Maybe we'll put Carlos Alvarado on.
That would be a pretty fun one, yeah. So, yeah, as I said, you've been here for about 10 years.
Yep.
And as your time as the head wrestling coach here at Enid High School, you've had a lot of different state placers over the years. And tell us a little bit about your memories with those guys.
We've had quite a few state qualifiers, state placers over the year. When I was the assistant coach, we had Justin Glenn that came in. He's we just last year inducted him into the Enid High School Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was one of our first ones, along with Doc Brees, who was a big contributor to Enid Wrestling. But Justin Glenn
we broadcasted that one.
Yeah. So Justin Glenn was our one of my first as an assistant coach state champions, and he's also a state qualifier. I think ever since his freshman year, he qualified for state. And then moving on, we had Anthony Gonzalez, who was a state placer, fourth. We had Austin Loza, who was a runner-up one year. Carlos Alvarado, who was third last year. So we've had a number of state qualifiers, but we've also had a good number of state placers as well. And then, again, Shay Salinas, one of our first girls to be a state qualifier. So that was, we've had some guys that have really done well for us. And we just got our boards up in our room just not too long ago at the end of the summer. Had our boards put up, so we've got all of our record boards on the wall now. And the room's shaping up, looking good. The guys can come into the wrestling room and see the names on the board of the state qualifiers, state placers, state champions. So that's been, something that they can get eyes on and see that and say, hey, when I leave here, I want my name on that board. So that's been good for us.
So a lot of names there, and I actually know a couple of those names because I go to school with him.
Right.
Carlos and Shay. I am in the same grade as Shay and Carlos. I've known him since middle school.
Yep.
Could actually both of them, could they win state this year?
Yeah,
Is
they
it
have
possible?
an excellent shot at getting to state and then wrestling and for a state championship. Yeah, they do good. They've got the right mindset and mentality. They're both tough kids, and so looking for a lot of good things out of them.
Yeah, for sure. So the recently passed bond issue gave you guys that new wrestling room. How's that been going?
It has been going well. It works out well for us. What's been good for us as far as wrestling is it's on site. We in the past we've had to be over at Emerson in the Lincoln gym over there, but being on site where kids can see us and know that the wrestling room is there, that's been important for us. They don't have to get on a bus and be transferred across town to go wrestle somewhere else. They can just come right down to the wrestling room, get on the mat, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, that's a great thing about the bond issue. So some people may not know this, but you were a football coach here.
Yes, I was.
Back in the day,
I started here in 2000.
Yeah. So you spent some time on the gridiron coaching the football team, including the 06 state runner-up team with Austin Box. What are your thoughts on how Coach Woods is improving the Plainsmen football program?
He's done a good job this year. He's really, our guys have really stepped up this year and are playing hard. I would like to, it seems like defensively they're getting after a little bit more. The play calling on the offensive side, we're moving the ball quite a bit, and watching these guys compete and perform has been an exciting year for us.
Yeah. So that 06 state runner-up team, a lot of big names.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Austin Box, Enid legend.
Box.
But
yeah.
Do you miss coaching football? And what are some memories?
Friday Night Lights. That's what it's about. Even though it's a Thursday night right now, but Friday Night Lights. You like to be out there on the sidelines. You got the band, you got the crowd. I mean, there's a lot of great things about Friday nights and being on the gridiron, and it's exciting. It's an exciting time. So. There's, I miss those times too, but, nothing beats going to the big house down in Oklahoma City and having mats laid end to end on that floor out there at the state fairgrounds. And it's an exciting time because you have all classes there, 3A all the way to 6A, fans cheering, signs, yelling. I mean, that place is rocking during the state championships, and it's an exciting time. So, Friday Night Lights are cool, but also Oklahoma State Wrestling Championships is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't really been a wrestling fan in my lifetime. Haven't been around it much besides, obviously, the times we broadcasted it. And I know I've had some friends, but it's pretty cool. So
it is.
It is. And I won't be able to experience that, but I could here in the future. I might pop out.
I'll tell you what,
couple.
I'll invite you to the State Fairgrounds when we're there and come and see what it's all about. That'll be a good time.
Well, I might as well just come, but Thanks for coming out tonight, Coach.
Yep.
Had a
Good
good
to
one.
see you guys.
Hi, everybody. Landon Collins alongside Hayden Clark. And Hayden, that's the end of the first half as we're going to be coming into the second half here. Had some halftime festivities, and shout out to Mr. Baker for being the teacher, or athletic teacher of the week. And give us a little recap on the first half, Hayden.
So as you see the players coming down on the sidelines, they're going to be looking to overcome this 7-6 deficit. It's only a 1-point lead, so that's not much, but there's a lot of momentum shifting moments in the first half. This offense is really going to have to come out on the when they receive this ball and have a really calm, collective drive that ends with a touchdown or points on the board. They need to come out looking strong on offense. When they've been kind of pressured to move the ball quickly in the first half, they've sort of struggled to be able to move the ball. As we saw on their touchdown drive, that drive was kind of slow, calm, cool, and collected, and that's why they were able to score. This team needs to have a really long, nice drive for a score to
and we've seen them do it before,
half.
so hopefully they can do it in the second half.
Well, there's not really much to.
Randy Johnson. Hey, Mr. Baker. Randy Johnson said that. And then some stats for you guys is coming in the second half. Luke Rao is at 102 yards on the night. He's 83 yards from 1,000 times. He has 1 reception for 9 yards. He needs 160 more for that. So we're going to start the second half. The Jaguars is going to kick it off to the left. Jacob's going to send it away, and Andrew's going to take it inside at his own 15-yard line. And he'll get taken down inside the 30.
The Plainsmen offense going to come onto the field for the first time this half. Looks like Aiden Robinson will start the second half.
.11:54 on the clock. Handoff, Luke Rao. And gets to the line of scrimmage.
Luke Brown carrying. No gain.
Yeah, I can hear.
Second down and 10. No yards on the run.
Ball's going to be at the 27-yard line. .11:08 on the clock. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Luke Rao. On second down, he's going to try to stay on his feet. Only breaks 1 tackle, but he'll get dragged down from behind. Only gets 3 to 4 there.
I got to try to throw the ball on third down. The running game is struggling to open up the half.
Same look on offense for Enid here. And it's a rollout, but they're going to give it to Rao on the right side. He'll take it in, going up the right sideline. 1 man to beat. Pushed out of bounds around the 45. First down, Enid.
Great play call. A little bit of a gutsy, but great play call to throw the screen to double deuce, as he's going to get it for a first down and plenty more. And that's that momentum that we need on offense.
Two wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Condor in the backfield with Robinson. They give it to Condor, and he'll only get 1 yard there.
8 and 2 on the play.
.10:05 on the clock, 2nd down and 9 after the short break. Aiden Robinson's gonna roll right, play fake, sets his feet, fires left side, incomplete, a little overthrown, intended for Brock Slater.
It was just overthrown on the play. It looked like Slater may have had a yard or so separation. That ball was way too high. Trips formation.
3rd down, Aiden Robinson back to throw, rolling left side, flush, fires, has to throw it away. So the left sideline, that pass is going to be incomplete.
The player on the sideline caught it and he flexed after that.
That was kind of a good play for him.
Yeah, really.
It was a highlight of his career right there.
Yeah, that might be the highlight of his career. So now the Plainsmen defense is going to have to try to hold and give the offense another opportunity to put points on the board.
So Westmoore ahead by 1 point right now, as Enid obviously trailing. And the Westmoore offense has a freshman quarterback into the game who hasn't really done much. But their running back has been the story of the night. Number 3, Simmons Jr. for the Jaguars. He had a touchdown earlier, broke a couple of tackles, made some people miss. Hopefully we can stop him right here.
Let's see in the second half if they try to come out passing the ball.
And they gave it to Simmons. He's going to try to find a hole, but it'll get dragged down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle by Omar Penate.
Westmoore really has not thrown the ball at all in the first half. They threw the ball maybe, what, 2 to 3 times?
Yes.
I don't believe very many.
And if it stays this close, they're going to have to start throwing the ball in late game situations, and that might not be a good look for them.
Maybe they just don't trust the freshman guy to throw the ball.
Maybe, but they hand it off to Simmons again. Hit hard from behind. Joshua Withy with a tackle. He'll get a 2-yard gain and end Inhofe and his Jaguar offense is going to have to set up here on 3rd down and 8.
You got to imagine on a 3rd and long, they throw the ball here.
They'd have to. That's my guess. Back to throw over the middle, incomplete, throws it into triple coverage. Intended for his tight end right there, number 88, Zane Zinley.
That was just simply not a good throw. There's nothing else you can really say about that.
Hook goes on the bounds at the 38-yard line. Plainsmen take over first and 10.
Plains.
Can you hear me? Because I cannot hear.
Robinson's pass intended for Andrews falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Plainsmen.
Testing 1-2. Sorry for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I had the wrong headset on. That is a rookie mistake by me, but it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Luke Rao.
You're supposed to be better than me, buddy.
It's all right, Hayden.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, Landon.
8:07 on the clock.
Hey, Landon, they got to hear you test the headset.
They did.
They know that you prepare.
It's going to be 2nd down and, it's going to be 3rd down, but they could replay 2nd down after the flag.
Personal foul, chop down call against the Plainsmen. That will be declined. Brings up a 3rd down.
Second down and 15 at the 35-yard line from the left hash. Enid looking to get at least 15 yards to keep this drive going. Actually, 3rd down and 13. Correction there. Rao to the right of Robinson, trips right for Enid, motion Rao. Robinson looking, flushed out of the pocket. And lob pass, intercepted, by number 56, the big guy. And he's taken down at the 30.
That ball was just severely underthrown. Tried to make something out of nothing. It's intercepted. It's a costly turnover.
Spread formation, handoff to Simmons Jr. Going forward, taken down by Combs. Quick, 2-yard gain.
This offense is going to try to run the ball even more. This defense really needs to come up with a turnover on this drive. Both quarterbacks, Bennett and Aiden, have 1 interception tonight.
And tight end into the game. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. Play fake. Rolling right side. Inhofe looking. Fires. And that one's taken in by his wideout, number 8. I don't think he was to the first down marker. He might be shy by a yard. And they say he's shy by 1 yard, folks.
Good job by Tyson Kennedy to make sure that he gets pushed back. Make sure he doesn't get the first down.
3rd down and short. Jet sweep going left side. Gets the first down, cutting upfield. Inside the 10-yard line, he's taken down. Number 8, Matthew Evans on the carry. And they're deeper into the red zone. It's going to be 1st down and goal.
Bennett Percival warming up on the sideline. .6:33 on the clock. 1st and goal for the Jaguars. Handoff. Evans. Evans gets inside the 5 there. 3 yards on the play. It's going to make it a 2nd down.
Some substitutions for Enid. Handoff Evans again. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard loss on the play. A sea of Enid defenders get there and stop them quick. 3rd and goal.
This is a big 3rd down. Try to hold them to just a field goal.
Under 6 minutes on the clock. They need 6 yards to get into the end zone. And the Enid defense is hoping they stop them here. And we've seen them stop people in situations like this. Hopefully they can get it right here, Hayden.
Hopefully force them to try to go for a field goal. Wildcat formation.
And he's going to try to go left side. Hit hard. And he's dragged down finally at the 5. Only 1 yard there. 4th down and goal upcoming for the Jaguars.
It would be kind of crazy if they faked this field goal too. Looks like they're going to go for it at the moment. They're going to decide against that.
Both teams with 3 timeouts right now, as Westmoore is ahead by 1 point. If they kick a field goal and make it here, it could be a 4-point lead. But we've seen them fake it before, this close to the end zone. Enid stopped him, though.
They could try to catch this defense off guard.
Jacob to send it up for Westmoore. Whistle down. Timeout.
Timeout called by Westmoore. First timeout of the half.
.454 on the clock. 4th and 5. Field goal attempt on the way. He nailed one from 50 in the pregame, as I said.
And Westmoore with 2 timeouts after the previous one. And it looks like they're going to try it with their lefty kicker here, Jacob. A 21-yard attempt. And it's a fake, rolling right side, looking towards the left side. He's flushed. Fires towards the end zone, incomplete, batted down by Jaden Blunt.
And they go for the fake again. What were they? There was nowhere to throw the ball.
And Jaden Blunt comes up with a huge stop for Enid. A touchdown saving play. And it was a close one, but he got there and tipped it down. Fortunately for Enid. And now they're going to start backed up to their own end zone. Possibly we see Bennett get into the game after the previous interception by Aiden Robinson.
It looks like he is in the huddle with his helmet on. He'll be in at quarterback now.
So the split reps continues here in the 3 consecutive weeks.
You know, it's kind of surprising that they went for another fake field goal. Enid had the right formation, was just all over it.
First down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. 4:52 on the clock. Plainsmen on offense. Backed up to their own end zone. Percival back to throw. Looking left side. Tyke's got it. Takes it in. Breaks a tackle. Tyke Andrews gets a first down inside the 20-yard line and move the chains, folks.
What a play by Tyke Andrews. There's a good reason why he is more than likely going to be playing D1 football here soon. It's plays like that where he's able to break the tackle and drag defenders for a first down.
Clock ticking now.
In dangerous territory.
Yes, in dangerous territory. Clock ticking now at 4:33 in the third quarter. Enid trails by 1 point.
Plays like that are what colleges are going to watch and see and say, hey, this receiver, not only does he make those splash plays, he does the little things right.
Motion Andrews. But they give it to Rao, going left side. Stays at the line of scrimmage. No gain. They're going to give him 1 yard there. So off the correction, ball's going to be spotted at the 18-yard line. Enid with 3 timeouts, Westmoore with 2. 3:42 on the clock. Second down, Percival rolling left side. Tries to set his feet, and he's just going to have to throw it away. Almost intercepted, but he was out of bounds.
Ooh, that was almost the play of the year for Westmoore, huh? That would have been an insane interception.
Fortunately, he did not get that. It
Unfortunately.
kind of reminded me of that play back in Bedlam from 2011.
Oh,
Or it might have been 2010.
I know exactly what
yes,
you're
you know the play
talking
I'm talking about.
That was a great interception by Oklahoma State. It really was.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9 after the incompletion. Third down and 9.
Big third
And
down.
it's a play fake. Percival flush has to throw it. Looking for Withy, incomplete. And it's going to be an upcoming 4th down. And a couple of shout outs for you viewers. First one for Randy Johnson, legendary vocal music teacher here at Enid High School, recently retired, but hey, he's still helping out with the program. I know him very well. And the next one to a student who cannot be here tonight, a football player who was injured, Seth Carlson. Number 2, great wide receiver, and one of my great friends is watching as well. And the Plainsmen are going to pick that up near midfield.
Hopefully he can get on the field and stay healthy.
So it's going to be 3:16 on the clock. Westmoore is going to get it near midfield. And Enid stopped him off their second attempt on a 4th down field goal attempt. They faked it, and Enid stopped him for the second time tonight off the fake. They're going to come out on offense into Plainsmen territory by 2 yards at the 48-yard line. First down and 10 Jags.
I thought you were talking about Jacksonville for a second.
Inhofe fires right side off the screenplay, taken in by Simmons. Going up the sideline, knocked out near the 40.
That may be his first throw of the second half. Or no, it is his second, I believe.
In the pistol formation. Handoff Evans. Goes forward, first down. Taken down at the 35.
That's a pretty big gain to get the first down. Now they're back in their territory.
Clock ticking now. Approaching 2:40 in the third. Spread formation for Westmoore here, as they have their tight end at the slot on the right side, but they motion Evans, but they give it to him, goes forward to the 30.
Evans is going to carry it to the 30-yard line. Second,
2:09 on the clock in the third quarter. Second down and 5 for the Jags. Spread formation again. Motion's the same guy, but he's back to throw. And it's a screen to him. Overthrown. The coverage was there by Joshua Withy, incomplete.
Good coverage on the play to force it 3rd and 5.
And it
Got to get off the field.
It was intended for number 5, Xavier Simpkins, for the Jags. Motion Simpkins. Handoff. Simmons won't get there. 4th down.
They could very well go for this. And it looks like they're getting ready to. This defense needs to get off the field. They really, really do.
Big upcoming 4th down with 1:25 on the clock. 4th down and 3. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. In the pistol. Back to throw Simpkins. Gives it to Simmons Jr., and he's hit and stopped at the 30. Tackled by Lewis and Alvarado. Enid stops him, and they're going to get on the field again.
That's a good play by the defense to be able to read it. He hasn't passed very many times, but when he has passed, it's not been effective. This defense has made sure of it.
And another stop for the Plainsmen defense on 4th down. Great effort by them right there.
It really is a great effort.
So now it's going to be 1st down and 10. Bennett Percival at quarterback for Enid at the 30 from the left hash.
He's going to be looking to get something going on offense. This offense has not seen points since the beginning of the game.
Yes, they are in need of a score right now as they're down by 1. Percival fires over the middle. Almost intercepted off the tip drill. Intended to. Brock Slater through his hands.
Apologies for the sneeze just a second ago on the drop. On a 2nd down, they need to pick up a few yards on the play. They need to get it going.
Hopefully they will here. They're going to hand it off to Luke Roush, trying to get outside. Goes up the field. Stiff arm, and he will get a couple yards there. 3rd down and 5 upcoming for Enid. 6, excuse me. 4. Sorry, that was
They
very
need
bad.
to convert on 3rd down.
Jaden Blunt coming into the game with Jamison Washington, Withy, and Parks come out.
You know, Jaden Blunt got quite a few receiver reps in the 1st half. Looks like they'll run one more play before we start the 4th quarter.
Low scoring game so far. Spread formation. Percival looking. Fires. In Slater's hands for the 2nd time this drive, incomplete. That was unfortunate for Enid, but it's going to be 4th down and 4 as the punt team comes out. Clock stops at 15.5 here in the 3rd. Robinson sends it. Gets past midfield by 1 yard at the 49, and the clock stops at 9 seconds.
Punt went just straight up.
Jaguars take over first and 10.
Handoff. Evans hit at the line of scrimmage immediately. Enid, defensive line, gets there along with Britton Combs.
Good play by the defense to open up, or to end the third quarter. We have a very special little announcement for you. Mr. Baker has agreed that if a certain thing happens,
We get to wax his
hey,
head.
we get to wax his head with gaffer tape. He said, I'll shave my hair, and we said, no, we get to take the rest of your hair off with tape, and he agreed to it. We will let you know whether he has to or not at the end of the game.
And the start of the fourth quarter, ball's at the 49. Second down and 9 upcoming for the Jags here.
Second and 10.
9, handoff, going forward. Gets a medium amount of yardage there.
Big third down coming up. We've had quite a few big third downs in the last few drives. It's another one of those moments where you got to get off the field.
In the pistol, third down and short for Westmoore. Handoff to Simmons, trying to find the hole. He will, gets the first down. Near the left sideline, taken out of bounds by Enid. Handoff to Simmons, flag down on the field.
Looks like they may have caught a 12th man on the field.
Legal substitution against the push it back, push it forward 5 yards, replay first down.
.11:06 on the clock.
First down and 5 after the 5-yard penalty for Enid. Fires left side, taken in, only gets about 3 there. Or maybe he got some forward. He did get some forward progress. He got out of it quick. Second down and short, about a yard to go. Handoff to Simmons, going forward, gets the first down. Near the red zone now. 10:29 on the clock here in the game. Enid trailing by 1. Handoff to Simmons, taken down quick.
This defense is going to have to tighten up in the red zone. Force them to try to go for 3.
Big drive for Enid. Hand off to Evans. And he'll get pushed back at the line of scrimmage. Enid gets there fast. Only 1 yard on the play with the forward progression and the carry by Evans for the Jags.
Good play to force the 3rd and long. They could try to get off the field, maybe force a field goal attempt.
9:40 on the clock here in the 4th quarter.
As long as they don't fake the field goal again.
Yes, Hayden, and Enid needs to stop here. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. 2 in the backfield with Inhofe. Fires left sideline. This pass is. Did he take it in? Incomplete. Almost a touchdown. Coverage was there by Devin Gaines. And they're going to force a 4th down and 9 for the Jags.
Devin Gaines with the great play. Looks like the field goal unit will come out. I mean, 3rd time's the charm, isn't it?
3rd time's the charm is right, Hayden.
Hopefully they don't get it.
It looks like they, yes, they will. Yes, excuse me, sorry. It's going to be a 41-yard attempt for the left-footed kicker, Jacob. No fake this time, but the kick is up, and it is no good. Score remains at 7-6. Enid still trailing by 1. 9:16 on the clock. And the offensive unit is coming on here shortly. Hayden, what do you think Enid needs to do to get on the board? We haven't gotten on the board since the 1st quarter.
Just find a rhythm and get something going in the final 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, get some tempo going. That would be good for Enid if we
Tempo
get some
going.
tempo
Let's
going.
see which quarterback can step in and make those plays.
Flag down on the field.
Which is infraction against the Jaguars. That pushed things forward 5 yards.
On the penalty, make it a first and 5.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line, 9:16 to go. Tight formation for the Plainsmen. The motion, Brock Slater handed off to Luke Rao. Gets the 1st down, dives forward for 7 to 8 there.
There's that momentum shifting play that they needed. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going.
As they get closer and closer to midfield, ball spotted at the 34 now. 8-yard gain by Luke Rao. Approaching 1,000 yards on the year. He might break it tonight. He just might break it, Hayden.
He very well could. Let's see if Tyke can break 1,000 too tonight.
8:39 on the clock, and whistle down on the field. Timeout. No timeout, excuse me. Resume play. 8:38 on the clock. Westmoore looking to bring pressure. And it's a handoff to Luke Rao. Finds a block up the left sideline. Luke Rao pushed out of bounds inside the 40.
And that's the run they needed. That was the big play they were looking for into their territory. Now they're going to be moving the ball. It's plays like these that playoff teams make. And that's going to be another good run. Looks like they may move the chains again. tight formation after the first down.
Ball's going to be at the 36, under 8 minutes to go. Play fake.
Conrad,
Robinson.
running back.
And he's going to have to use his legs, and he gets out of bounds off a 2-yard gain.
Looks like there's nobody open, so he scrambles for a couple. Another tight formation.
2nd down and 8 for Enid. Gives it to Tyke Andrews off the sweep. And he's going to have to cut it inside. Tyke Andrews trying to make a play, and he cannot. He'll get stopped at the original line of scrimmage.
Tried to stay patient and look for a running lane. Couldn't find anywhere to go. Third and 10.
Approaching 7 minutes now. Motioning Andrews, but they're going to hand it off to Luke Rao. Goes forward, hits a man hard. First down, Enid into the red zone. Luke Rao with a big gain puts Enid even closer to the end zone, and Enid could possibly take the lead right here.
Getting closer and closer to that 1,000-yard rushing mark. That was a good play for the first down on the 3rd and 10. Fresh set of downs inside the goal line.
Luke Rao again, and he'll get to the line there.
Player helmet comes off, so he'll have to sit out of play. Sub comes in for him.
We've seen that a couple times tonight for Westmoore.
Quite a few helmets from Westmoore coming off.
Second down and 8 at the 10 after the 2-yard gain by Rao. In a tight formation, Luke Rao still in the game. He's in the backfield with Withy and obviously the quarterback, Aiden Robinson. But they're going to hand it off to Rao. He's going to go towards the end zone to the 3-yard line. Luke Rao is going to set up a 3rd down and short.
And he's closing in on 1,000 yards. He was at 993 before that run.
And a flag down on the field at the 10-yard line.
Illegal substitution against the Plainsmen. Back to 5 yards. Quick second. 3rd and 10.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 at the 8. They're going to move the Plainsmen back 5 yards after the 5-yard penalty. And a timeout on the field for Enid. Both teams sitting at 2 timeouts. 5:24 on the clock. Enid trailing by 1. 5:24 on the clock. 3rd down and 6 on the field. On the 8-yard line, Enid looking to get ahead right here. Robinson's going to roll left, and he's going to fire the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Slater there. 5:20 on the clock. And the special teams unit is going to come out.
Real is going to come out to kick to give them the lead.
Possibly. .25 attempt is good. Enid with the lead. 10-7 is the score. If you are just tuning in, the score is 9-7. Enid on top by 3 points with 5:16 to go. And the winner of tonight will get a playoff berth for the 22-23 season in Oklahoma high school football. You are watching a 6A1 District 1 matchup, Enid versus Westmoore, as Daniel Real is going to send it away for Enid here. Enid up by 2, and he's going to lob it, taken at the 31, and it'll fall down quick. Smart decision by Simmons.
Plenty of defenders there to make the tackle.
And a big drive upcoming for Enid.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was trying to find a way to word it. This drive is going to be the drive that decides whether they go to the playoffs. Yeah, the defense just needs to buckle down for one final drive, see if they could try to put this game away. This has been a very low-scoring game.
We will see who gets the playoff berth. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 30. Handoff to Simmons, finds a hole, and he runs a man over. 7-yard gain by Simmons inside the 40 at the 37. 5 minutes on the clock now. 2nd down and 3 on the field. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Same play call. Simmons again. Hit hard, taken down.
Hit hard by the brick wall known as Carlos Alvarado.
No gain on the play. 3rd down and 3 with 4:37 on the clock. Enid needs to key down on Simmons and stop him for the 3rd consecutive time right here.
Big 3rd down.
Of course, that's if they give it to Simmons, but they've had that in the past 2 play calls. And it's a play fake. They will not give it to Simmons. Fire right side, hit hard. Brady Condor stops him right there.
What a hit by Brady Condor. Making a play on defense.
4th down and 3, and they're going to have to go for it.
And 88 just doesn't know what hit him.
And they're going to get a new football onto the field here. Ball's at the 37. They need 3 yards to stay in this game and potentially a playoff berth.
Big 4th down, playoffs. Their playoff berth on the line.
Handoff Simmons, dragged down. He won't get it, folks. 4:08 on the clock, and Enid might have just done it, ladies and gentlemen.
The Enid Plainsmen might secure their playoff berth for the first time since
2010.
And this team is fired up. Well, folks, you could be looking at a playoff team right now.
A field goal or a touchdown. A touchdown would put it away. Field goal still kind of gives it Westmoore a chance to win, but you know, this is the upcoming drive, and in that quarterback
And
is Bennett Percival.
coming out to try to secure a playoff berth for Enid.
In the backfield, Rao and Withy. Handoff, Luke Rao. Going forward, and he gets the 1,000-yard mark on the season. Luke Rao has 1,000 rushing yards so far.
A run. The future D1 running back Luke Rao with 1,000 yards on the season.
2nd down and 2 now. And a great accomplishment for Mr. Luke Rao, the Enid Plainsman senior running back. That's a great accomplishment here in Week 7, Hayden.
It really was.
We were a little past midway, but that's a really good mark to be at 1,000 yards right now. And they're in a tight formation. Luke Rao to the right of Percival. Handoff, Rao going forward. 1st down, Enid. Inside the 25 to the 24. Move the chains, folks. Enid's near the red zone again. Clock approaching 3 minutes. Enid on top by 2. Ball's at the 24 from the right hash. They stay in the tight formation with Percival at quarterback and Rao at running back. But they add Withy to the right side there in a motion. Tyke Andrews give it to Luke Rao. He's going right side, finds a hole, goes forward, hurdles a man. 7-yard gain by Luke Rao. Into the red zone now he is. 2:35 on the clock. And timeout on the field. And Hayden, you get a 1st down and you score, maybe even a field goal could put this away and send the Plainsmen to their first playoff appearance since 2010. What a season it's been so far. We have 3 games after this one. Next week's another Thursday night matchup against Broken Arrow. But if we win tonight, Hayden, that would be great.
It really would be. Luke Rao closing in on 200 yards for the game. It's absolutely electric.
And Enid needs to protect the ball right here and let the clock run. Westmoore with 1 timeout remaining. It's not on the board yet, but that's what it is. And Enid with 2. Or excuse me, 2 timeouts for each team. 2:33 on the clock. Enid has 4 yards to go from the 18-yard line. .222 on the clock. 2nd down and 4. Enid's just going to let it run. It's going to snap it last second. But a late score would be good for Enid. They just need to protect the ball right here.
They won't even have to snap it. They can just... Or no, excuse me.
This is not the
There's
NFL.
no 2-minute warning. Keep on forgetting that one.
They stay in the tight formation. Percival still at quarterback with Luke Rao. Motion, Tyke Andrews. Handoff to Rao. Goes towards the hole, gets the 1st down. I believe so. No, he did not. And a player down on the field.
Just a little short of the 1st down.
Clock will stop at 1:48. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Westmoore with 2 timeouts, and Enid in need of a first. Welcome back, folks. If you're just tuning in, you're watching EPS Television. I'm Landon Collins alongside Hayden Clark, and it is 9-7. Enid on top by 2 points. And the first score of the night was in the first quarter by Luke Ralph of the Plainsmen. Missed the extra point, and then kicked the field goal by Daniel Rial. And Jags trailing by 2. Enid in need of a first down right here. They have 1 yard to go, and the Jags are in need of a stop. Playoff berth on the line for both teams, as they have 1 district win so far this season.
A first down would more than likely put this game away.
And the new 6A rules in the state of Oklahoma is 2 district wins and you're into the playoffs. So that changes from 4 teams to 6 teams on each district. So it'd be 6A1, District 1 and 2. We'll have 6 teams from both sides. And if Enid wins tonight, they're into the playoffs for the first time since 2010.
Boy, you talk fast. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Oh, I wasn't complaining about it, Landon.
The clock is ticking down.
You know your stuff.
Game clock coming down as well. 3rd down and 1. Bennett Percival motioning Andrews. And that's a delay of game, unless they called the timeout.
Looks like a timeout was taken.
So good game management decision by Coach Woods right there. And the upcoming 3rd down and 1 is going to get pushed back even more. And Hayden, big upcoming play. Biggest play of the season so far, I would say.
This would be the play that defines their season.
Third down and 1 from the 15. And it's a handoff. Luke Rao gets the first down. Going forward still. Dragged down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Enid. Play of the night so far with Luke Rao getting the first on 3rd down and short in a crucial moment.
As players celebrate on the sidelines, knowing they more than likely have just secured a playoff berth.
.50 seconds ticking as we speak. At the 6-yard line, it will be 1st down and goal. Westmoore with 2 timeouts, Enid with 1.
Clock is ticking, under 40 seconds to go.
In the victory formation, Bennett Percival takes a knee. little bit of pushing there, but it's going to keep the clock running. And the Enid Plainsmen clinch their first playoff berth for the first time since 2010. Hayden, what a game we held tonight. What are your thoughts?
Oh my goodness, they are excited. They have secured their first playoff berth since 2010, and the score is now final, 9-7. I mean,
Enid winning it.
What are you?
The clock's at 0. I mean,
What
you
is
look
the-
back about 4 or 5 years ago, Coach Woods came into this program 1-9 season before he came. First year was 0-10, then he went 1-9, 3-7, 3-7, and now we're here, playoff berth for the first time. And this, for the first time since 2010. And what a game we called. I mean, Coach Woods, he's done a great job building this program. And we've had 2 seniors that have done very well, Tyke Andrews and Luke Rao. And Luke Rao broke the 1,000-yard mark tonight. And he played an exceptional game, had the only touchdown for the Plainsmen. We missed the extra point, put up 3 later on in the second half. But Hayden, what do you got for us?
This was really a defensive masterclass by Enid to hold this Westmoore offense to only 7 points and to make them really struggle. And they couldn't pass the ball all game because they struggled to pass the ball when they did. And this run offense really couldn't get it going consistently throughout the game. Enid played well on the defensive side of the ball. The offense showed flashes of potential. Just got to put all the pieces together.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the key factor tonight really was that they had a freshman in at quarterback for the Jags, and he really just, it was his first time playing a varsity game, and he was probably a little rattled, and he had a lot of pressure on him, because if he would have won tonight, he would have brought his team to the playoffs. But the Jaguars did not win it. But ladies and gentlemen, final score 9-7. I'm Landon Collins alongside Hayden Clark, and we are signing off, and the Plainsmen have made the playoffs.
Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue and live the creed.